Hi, my name is Ayaan and I'm an 11th grader in the Global Ecology program at Poolesville High School. And today, I'm here to talk to you about reading. Reading is a pretty vague topic and it has been instilled in many people's brains since a young age. I could tell you how it has been shown that reading can extend your life, improve your vocab and language, and even strengthen your brain connectivity. I could also tell you reading empowers you to empathize with other people, reduce stress, and prevent cognitive decline as you age. Or I could just tell you how knowledge from reading makes you powerful. So, would you rather hear all the scientific technicalities, or would you prefer to get to the good stuff about how reading can give you real life superpowers? I'll answer for you because all that scientific mumbo jumbo would sound like I was speaking at a scientific think tank. This is a TEDx talk. So instead, I'll tell you how reading helped me read minds, acquire new minds, and most important of all, save my own mind. Hold up, stop. Some of you guys might think, wait, read minds? How would you even go about that? I can assure you, it's real, and I got it all from a book. About 1.5 years ago, I got a psychology book, and at first, I just passed it over. It was just a book, and I didn't even like psychology. What was I gonna do with it? Then I opened it, and everything changed. This book taught me things that I would have never thought possible. For example, I could tell what my friends were thinking just from a single glance at their face. I know it sounds creepy, but bear with me. It's a really cool ability, but don't do it too often. People will realize you're staring at them, and then the inevitable staring contest will become all, awkward. So use it wisely. I also use this book to get my friends to tell me all of their secrets, such as, I caught you! You really thought I would tell all of their secrets to you? Nice try, but it isn't gonna happen. I'm not that bad of a friend. I'm not gonna tell you their secrets, but one way to get people to reveal secrets is to just keep on listening to them. Like this person, they're speaking at a public event, and they just keep on going on and on about themselves until they accidentally reveal stuff about themselves. Like this one time Hold up, that was a close one. Oh my god. You guys are getting better at this. So it's only been 5 minutes and you guys are already pros. You're even better than me. I might have to rethink my decision to tell you guys about this. Reading books can not only help you find out about all of your friends' secrets, but also your parents'. Usually, my parents keep their secrets well guarded and they never cease to stop surprising me despite the numerous times I tried to read their minds. However, there may have been a teensy tiny time a book helped me discover their secrets. About 3 years ago, I was just minding my own business. Then I stumbled upon a random book lying on the floor. Shocked at the poor treatment of the book, I rescued it from its carpeted prison and set about reading it. To my surprise, it was a book called Redirecting Children's Behavior. Ignoring this sinking feeling in my stomach, I opened the book, and then I saw the strategies my parents used over the years, weekly family meetings to talk about how everyone was doing, innovative punishments. They got all of them from this book. And here I was thinking that they had made up all of these. I was hurt. I vowed to myself I would never let myself get fooled like that again. So the next time they tried to punish me in unique fashion, I wasn't impressed to say the least. When they got up to engage in careful communication, I held up the book and I said, "Looking for this?" Their jaws dropped as they realized the implications. Unfortunately, they soon overcame this small hurdle and once again have found new ways to successfully keep me in check. But that one time I found the book goes to show you that even your parents can sometimes teach you a thing or two. That was a joke, Mom. As unlikely as it seems, reading the minds of your friends and family is possible with the power of books. And that's not all. The power of books goes way beyond that. It can also help you acquire new minds. When freshman year started, I was nervous. It was the beginning of the school year and I didn't know what to expect from it. New classrooms, new teachers, and worst of all, New locker codes. I just barely memorized the one from the previous year. And they expect me to memorize this one now? I was gonna get a headache by the end of it. Then I saw the syllabus for the freshman bio course and I was wondering why everything looked so familiar. Genetics, ecosystems, habitats? I knew all of that. I thought about it, and then after a few minutes, I had a flashback to this old book, which conveniently had exactly every one of these topics I could see on the paper in front of me, in clear detail. I'm talking like 4K clear detail. I silently thanked my mom for encouraging me to read a lot when I was younger. Hopefully she forgives me for what I said earlier. The power that books bring helped me not only read minds and get new minds, it also helped me with the hardest puzzle of them all, saving my own mind. During this quarantine, I think everyone's mind needed saving at some point. Reading can help engage your brain by stretching your imagination to stave off boredom. During quarantine, there was so much chaos and in a way, it reset back to normalcy. During this tumultuous time, something that helped me was reading a whole ton of books. And wearing a mask whenever I went out helped a bit too. But when there wasn't a whole lot of things going on, I could just use my imagination and put myself inside of my books. In one of them, I adopted the role of a random symbologist professor, trying not to die while solving a mystery that had eluded humanity for centuries. Another role found me trying to find the secret of the Freemasons located in DC. And even in another book, I uncovered a scandal involving some of the top brass in the White House. The White House! And that was just for Dan Brown's books. Quarantine will only be boring if you let it be boring. And thanks to reading, I was able to manage not dying of boredom and save my own life. I also learned a couple new life lessons from the books I read, and sooner or later, they would change my life. Sometimes your mind needs to be saved not only from boredom, but from certain experiences that change your life. When I was 11, I read a book that would change my life, though I didn't know it yet. It was called Aurora by Kim Stanley Robinson, and was about these people in a spaceship sent by Earth to colonize this new planet, but things didn't go to plan, and so they had to go back to Earth in a 1,000-year journey. I don't want to spoil it, but it contained one of the best plot twists I've ever seen in a book. This book left me with the important lesson that life is only precious because it ends, and to cherish everything because you don't know when you'll wake up or go to sleep for the last time. The next few years, I kept on rereading the book, even though I didn't have a reason for applying the lesson. That all changed this year when one of my close family members unfortunately passed away. It was one of the hardest things I've had to go through, and to be honest, I was at a really low point. However, when we went to the visitation, I was surprised. Yeah, I was sad that he passed on, but I was happy over the memories we made and cherished together. One of the things he personified was his patience and kindness. He was the nicest person I've known, and he never raised his voice or got mad, and I really respect that. I think he inspired me a lot to be who I am today, and I was lucky to have time with him in my life. Knowing him, he would have wanted me to be happy and not sad. So instead of continuing to grieve, I relived and cherished all the memories we shared, and that made moving on that much easier. The book's lesson helped me truly accept what happened and helped me move on. In the process, it helped me save my mind from the despair it could have experienced in that period of external turmoil. I know. Knowledge is power as a phrase may be overused. I get it. But in my case, it's true. And with the right books, you too can turn knowledge into power. Thanks to the dark art of psychology. You could read your friend's emotions and understand them based on a single glance. If your parents left classified info, like parental guides on the ground, you can learn all their secrets and then you can stay one step ahead of them. You can get a step ahead if you have a book that doubles as a study guide, and Dan Brown can potentially help you have power over quarantine. Or maybe not, if you don't want to read his books. You really should though. When's the next book coming out, Dan? The wait is killing me. So next time you see a library or your local bookstore, don't run away screaming bloody murder. That would create a big scene, and instead, maybe give it a chance. Take a look inside. Maybe find a book or two, though I wouldn't advise just running away with it. At a bookstore, they might think you're stealing, so it might be smart to pay for it before you take it. Personally, I found credit cards work best, but to each their own. But besides that, just give them a chance, and who knows what you might find. You might find your life changed by books, whether it's the complete history of the Merriam-Webster dictionary, or every book from the 45-book Discworld series, or somewhere in the middle. I found the power to read minds, gain new minds, and save minds by reading books. But if you read your own favorite books, who knows what type of superpowers you could find. Hopefully ones that are a little less mind-related. It might be madness that you can gain knowledge and power from a couple of words plastered on a page. But as the great Robin Williams once said, you're only given a little spark of madness, and you mustn't lose it. Thank you.